So Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi or Shang-Chi or
You're
Sean or
so messing it up.
whatever. I am not
Sean.
Asian. I can't say it the correct way. Whatever. I'm sorry.
Sean.
Yeah. So Shang-Chi is in the Legend of the Ten Rings. Came out a couple of months ago.
Already? It was that long ago?
Yeah, it came out in like August or something like that. Yeah, and it was 2 months ago that it left theaters. I don't know the exact date. Go look it up.
It's out.
We're not gonna do all your work for you. But yeah, so it's now out on. That's when it came out in the theaters. Now it's out on Disney Plus just recently. So, I don't want to go to the theaters because I'm scared of COVID.
I just don't want to go to the theater because people wipe their boogers on those seats.
I'm not scared. But anyways, so...
When you work minimum wage to clean a movie theater, you're not cleaning a movie theater.
I worked at bars.
You're hoping people left wallets behind.
I worked at bars. So the dirt level... I got puked on by an Indian, okay? From my belt all the way down my left leg. Looked at me before he did it, too. And I had trouble with him earlier because I didn't think his ID was real because it was a club that had a very heavy Indian patronage, and so I'm just gonna be completely honest. After seeing a bunch in a row, and sometimes their IDs they looked similar, and it was a little hard in a dimly lit bar, and it was the Big Bang Bar, and. So I looked at his ID, and it was one of those New York IDs where I don't know if you know about New York IDs, but maybe they've changed it. Hopefully they've changed it by now. Probably not because it's New York. But they were real flimsy, and like the picture and like the print on it was real like faded. Like even on like the real ones, regular ones. So it was kind of hard to tell which was fake or real. And so it literally looked like someone had gone in and then passed their ID because we had like a little patio right there, like passed the ID to someone else without me being able to see it, and then that guy got in line and came in because he was under 21. But anyways, I had an issue with his ID and thought he was gonna be trouble, and then as he's walking out, just that drunk, and then just looked at me and went all over my pants, and I looked at him, I was like, you have 5 seconds to walk away from the door before I knock your fucking teeth in. I'm giving you an out because rightfully so, anyone that saw that would not have a problem with me knocking you the fuck out right now. That is absolutely horrible. Learn how to handle your alcohol, you fucking bitch. Then he walked off. So, interesting story. Sorry I got heated again just telling that story. But I got a lot of shots after that because everyone was like, dude, you have to walk home that way. And I was like...
Gross.
Yeah.
I would have gone to the bathroom and hosed myself off at the sink.
Oh, I did. But then I was like, it's by my crotch. I don't look like I pissed myself. Because if I at least have some of it on me, then people will be like, oh, that's why your pants are wet.
Nah, I would have stripped down in that bathroom and washed my clothes.
I just got real drunk and just to kind of fucking forget about it.
I would have thrown up on myself after someone throwing up on me.
It was not great. And, they eat a lot of curry.
All right, okay, change the topic.
So, anyways, back to Shang-Chi.
Surprisingly, a really good movie.
It was a really good movie. There were a couple parts in there. There were a lot of people saying it was very woke, and there were a lot of parts in there when I noticed a lot of it, and I notice a lot of the woke shit in there, or in the world right now. So I guess I'm probably a little bit more sensitive to it.
Captain Marvel was way more woke than this movie.
Yeah, but I mean, there were a couple things in there, but all in all, pretty good movie. The action was really cool. There were a couple cheeseball parts in there.
Acting.
Yeah, the acting was not very great. Some of them were good.
I loved the character of his friend.
Really?
I love her.
I just thought she was just annoying. But there were some funny parts.
She was funny.
There were some funny parts, but there were a lot of things where it was just almost like an overacting kind of thing. And I mean, he was all right. There were some things that he did that were not. And also, again, it comes from since I pay attention to all a lot of the news and stuff that comes out and whatever, he has said some things on Twitter that were very kind of like Captain Marvel, or kind of like Brie Larson said, I don't care about white men watching my movie. Along those lines.
Okay, that makes me not like him then.
Exactly. So there were things that I had seen prior to that, and I didn't really want, because you were already kind of,
the movie honestly didn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't excited about it.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying I didn't want to give you more reasons to be more apprehensive about wanting to watch it with me. So, but yeah, so there were some things that that definitely put me off about it. But all in all, good movie. Wong.
Oh my gosh, I love his
awesome.
character.
And then Abomination from the Hulk movie with Ed Norton was in that, which is fucking awesome. And then the post-credit scene with Hulk with his arm there and then...
Hey guys, we here at Still Death Podcast realize that with everything opening up, you might need some new clothes to show off in public. That's scary, I know. But you can rest assured that we've got your back. We have high quality merch and fair prices so you can support your new favorite podcast without breaking the bank. We have a bunch of items to choose from, like this shirt, which is my personal favorite. Oh, it's upside down. See, we got this. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Or, also, this one for the ladies. For my lady, and punch myself in the balls. There we go, it's our old paint splat shirt. We also have tanks, sweatshirts, hoodies, stickers, yoga pants, beach towels, and even fanny packs. Like this one right here. So just head over to teespring.com/stores and use the promo code NOMOREMASK and you'll get 15% off your entire order. That's No More Mask for 15% off. So what are you waiting for? Just do it! Just do it! Go get one. They're awesome. Do it. Also, head over to solo.to/tildeathpodcast for all things Till Death and how to stay up to date with all of our content. Babe, thought laundry was your job.
Get all this merch out of my house.
See what I mean?
He looked so old.
Yeah, he's getting up there, but he's also another little lefty, so I'm good with someone to replace him. He's actually getting pretty much replaced by She-Hulk because the She-Hulk series is going to be coming out on Disney Plus here soon. They just had the trailer or the teaser for it.
Is that going to be Beyonce?
Oh, God, she's already up there. It's a mix of Jay-Z and Beyonce. But anyways, pretty good movie. There were some really cool aspects of it that I hope they kind of explore more, and it'll be cool to see him be with the other characters of the MCU. And this is Phase 4. Which Phase 1, 2, and 3 is what led up to Endgame. Mm-hmm. And then 4, 5, and 6, I think, are going to lead up to another Avengers, big,
Yeah, for his character, it sucks, though. He has to wear bangles.
Yeah, but I mean, they are pretty cool and pretty powerful. It was cool seeing the Mandarin or Ben Kingsley's character back in it.
And that little weird critter that he had.
Fucking headless, faceless.
Armadillo.
Yeah, it was a weird armadillo.
Pillow, ottoman.
Freaking cow thing. Yeah, it looks like an ottoman with wings.
Six-legged, winged.
Sick, yeah. It was so weird. I liked the dragon and the dark beast thing. That whole fight was really cool. Like at the end, like in the water.
The dragon that came out with the multiple tails, that reminded me of from the movie My Pet Dragon.
Oh yeah. How to Train Your Dragon or whatever.
Something like that.
One of those. Yeah. So very.
There's a lot of sirens outside right now. Dang, sorry. I keep hearing it.
I know. Well,
we'll have something to go look at. I think exactly. I heard them stopping. That's why I was like, ooh. Drama.
Damn. But yeah, no, all in all, pretty good movie. I'd give it probably like an 8. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually was really surprised. And I really had held my attention.
Yeah, there was some really cool scenes, and I like kind of the kung fu movies and stuff like that too.
And that's why I wasn't interested because
you're not super
I like Karate Kid, all that kind of stuff.
No, I'm talking about like Bruce Lee movies and fucking
all of that. That just doesn't interest me because to me, no offense to anyone that's martial arts trained, to me it's a little cheesy at times with movies.
Yeah. I'm not talking Crouching Tiger. Like I saw a little bit of that and I was like,
I didn't see it.
So I mean, but like I forget their names, so obviously I'm not super into. But I liked Jet Li movies with Jet Li in them, and Jackie Chan movies that weren't just Rush Hour, like his actual martial arts movies, is like some Rumble in the Bronx, maybe, was it? But anyways, I'm probably getting it horribly wrong, but no, like that I do like martial arts type movies and stuff, and even like looking at like Jean-Claude Van Damme martial arts and fucking Chuck Norris when he's doing martial arts. It's really, really cool stuff.
You're lying now, because what you really want to say, it's actually that other actor, the one with the little ponytail.
Oh, you're talking about Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Under Siege. Yeah. It's my favorite movie.
Dark Territory.
Exactly. It's my favorite movie. So good.
That's who you like to watch.
Yes, exactly. We could go down a rabbit hole about that fucking guy.
Dark Territory.
But he's an expert on everything. I don't know if you knew this.
It's the ponytail. It's his power source.
No, like if the Your Mom's House podcast, they go down a rabbit hole about him, and he actually has a TV show where he talks differently to every group of people that he talks to. So like when he talks to like Chinese people, he talks in Chinese and has the whole thing. When he talks to black people, he's like saying, "Yeah, man, what's up, brother? Blah, blah."
Oh my God, that's so embarrassing.
So cringy. But yeah, no, all in all, great movie. Definitely stoked to see kind of where that whole story goes and what leads into it. And Eternals just came out in the movie theaters. I've heard plenty of woke annoyingness about it, but hopefully it turns out to be where like Shang-Chi did, like where I do like the actual movie, but I've heard I've heard more negative stuff about Eternals, even though it has a big cast of characters. There's a bunch of superheroes, a cool backstory that kind of ties in a lot of stuff with Celestials and the Deviants and all that.
Something I mentioned to you earlier, I don't know if this is true or not, but I kind of feel like because we're all so not into it, but I'm so lost for words right now. Like there's so much wokeness around us now. Like it's constantly like in our face, through media,
just sensitive
everything.
To it, I guess.
I'm like
hyper aware.
Maybe there isn't really so much wokeness in it, or maybe in other movies there's always been wokeness, but we've never really paid much attention to it, or never really knew what we were.
There. Yes.
What we were seeing, but now hyper aware, seeing that,
and also because because the wokeness has branched from PC culture, so the political correctness. So it's always been there. It just has a new name, and we have social media. We have the ability to talk about shit on a YouTube channel, or everyone has the ability to say shit, and a lot of shit has come out about the liberal bias in a lot of institutions and media and news and all this. So I think we are just seeing a lot more of it. So we're going back and we're noticing. But I mean, again, Blazing Saddles was made, and that movie was fucking great. Not woke at all.
See, everything just.
Sorry about the F you part.
I haven't seen the full thing, so we need to put that on the movie list. Don't look at me like that. What's really funny is my grandparents, I was told that this was their favorite movie.
Oh my God.
Like my grandma has expressed how much she likes that movie.
We should watch Blazing Saddles with your grandma.
And that's why it became kind of a joke at Christmas time, because they had, out of the few DVDs they had, one of them was Blazing Saddles.
Spaceballs is another Mel Brooks movie that is amazing. Pizza the Hut.
Boing. Burn up. Boner. How'd your wife? How'd your kids?
How'd your husbands?
How'd everybody? Stay inside. Watch our videos.